Does grass grow longer? I mean, wait, no. Does grass and hair grow at the same speed? That's the real question. Do you not think? What do you think? This is not. Oh, wait.
Not.
This is Talking Nonsense, and we are here for episode 3, believe it or not, of Talking Nonsense, where we talk about absolutely anything, really. And today we're talking about many things.
Just
And
everything.
I'm joined here with Sezza.
Hi, it's me. That's me.
And I'm HotLocalNun, if you didn't know that already.
Yeah.
But, guys, the first question, I need to know this. Does grass grow longer? I mean, wait, no. Does grass and hair grow at the same speed? That's the real question. Do you not think? What do you think? Are you talking about sense too? We are talking sense as well. It's not all about stupid.
It's always sensicals. Absolutely.
What's your thoughts first? I know it's a vague topic, but without the Google right now, do you think that hair grows the same speed as grass?
I don't know if they could be like compared because like hair and grass are so different. But
they grow out of something.
And it would depend on like so many things.
Yeah.
I guess on average, maybe like grass grows quicker.
I would say grass grows quicker, but do you know why I think that?
Grass grows longer.
No, but do you know why I think that?
Why?
Because the soil has all of the nutrients that it needs. Nutrients, right? Hair doesn't always have the right nutrients that you need, you know?
Well, yeah, that's depending.
Well, then I've just got to find out.
Okay.
Just gotta.
I guess it depends too, like how much sun they're getting. And too much sun or too little sun.
Okay.
Water, lots of water, not enough water.
Okay, well, we've got questions like, why does my hair grow like grass?
Oh.
Why is his hair like grass?
I don't know if you even find an answer for it.
I don't think we can. It's too scientific. I don't think anyone's ever asked it before.
It's too involved. It's too much.
It is. How does hair grow? Yeah. There isn't.
There isn't anything.
There's nothing on the internet, guys. I think I've actually cracked it. I've actually cracked it with
He's
the
broken
nonsense.
the internet.
Broken it.
We've done it.
Well, guys, if you ever find out which grows faster, then let us know. Let us know in the comments below, because that will be interesting. Well, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, also grass does need, apparently needs high nitrogen fertilizer. Now, we don't use that on our head.
No.
You know, we use shampoo and shit.
That's true.
Stuff. Right. Are we getting straight into it?
I guess so.
Okay, so guys, this is the untested, get it? Untested, none tested. Okay? This is the untested, new thing that we have thought about, okay? Now, I don't know if any of you know about TikTok, but TikTok's quite big now, right? And a lot of people want to use TikTok to gain money, as everyone does. They want to, everyone's free to do their own thing. But obviously, when we're browsing TikTok, there's a lot of interesting things on there that, I think, some people need to see. And it's not to point fun at. It's not to point fun at. It's not for bullying. It's not anything like that. We're just showing you that it's there, okay? I'm not saying, we're not trying to spread hate. These people aren't causing harm on anyone else. And, if they are, then, we'll be the first to call them out. And, we will, we'll get in some videos that actually I think I should have probably got into a long time ago. Now, sir, you've seen some of these videos before we get into them. What are your thoughts on some of these videos?
I mean, it's just basically you just watch these TikTok lives. They're TikTok
Yeah.
lives. It's people live
Yeah.
streaming on TikTok, and he lies in bed and he likes to watch all of his TikTok lives and record them because some of them are quite funny. And yeah, I don't know. They're very interesting, and people like to do a lot of things on there.
Yeah, I've like, you know, there is a lot of different, you know, there's so many different things in there. Obviously, there's people. One thing I don't understand, which we're not gonna really get into because I feel like it could be quite private, but I never understand why, how, like, it feels like friends are video calling with each other,
Oh yeah,
but it's like a public thing. I don't know if they don't realize that it's public
yeah. Of
or
course they do.
something.
It's like
Yeah, but do you not?
they go
Yeah.
live on TikTok and then they invite their friend and then they all just like sit on TikTok and I mean I guess it's the same as what we're doing, but yeah, it's usually
Mm.
like
Yeah, but it's
Gary,
just like,
Fiona,
you
and
know,
Bill, and they're all just like having a chat
yeah,
about random shit, and I'm like,
random stuff.
I don't understand I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It just like, you know, they're not harming anyone, but I'm just want like, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna record into, you know, someone's conversation like that because it just feels weird. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe.
You know, but maybe they just, you know, maybe when you're bored at home or something and you don't know about the internet and TikTok's the only thing you know, and there's the internet, then yeah, that's what you're
Mm,
doing.
maybe.
Right. We've got to get into the first video.
Oh yeah, Sim wants to show you the video. Okay, so just let us know if it is too loud. I think it should be okay, but
Yeah, guys, you're going to have to let us know if.
this is the meme. This is what we always meme.
Okay, so
Vertex Shark.
we've memed this before. I don't know if anyone else has ever heard us saying please don't donate a galaxy, but this is one of the first videos that we saw that we were a bit like, you know what? I have no words for this because yeah, let's just get into it. So let me just quickly explain what's going on here. So he is wanting to stack up cards. Okay, so these are the cards he's trying to stack up cards, and if he gets donated a galaxy, then he'll knock them all down. Now, let me just tell you how much galaxy is worth. Okay, galaxy worth on TikTok. So a galaxy is worth $13 to $15, depending on what the package you choose to purchase the coins. Okay. So every time someone donates that, he has to knock it down. Now, but this is the thing. You're about to witness some crazy acting, okay? And I don't know how he does it. Okay, you ready? Are you ready, sir?
I guess so. Oh no, I just
Okay.
ugh, okay.
God, it is so unstable, but I'm gonna finish this.
Guys,
Without
you
a
need to
galaxy.
tell us if the volume is fine.
What? No, we didn't. Did we actually get a galaxy?
So this is the thing, guys.
Why?
He
Why would you send a galaxy?
he acts like this,
Why?
okay? If
The
you probably can't see it because of the ranking thing over his face, but he's got a crying filter on, okay? So he puts this crying filter on, and he's got it on 24/7, and he
The premise is that if he gets
yeah.
donated a galaxy, he has to knock down his card tower. So it's like this whole like it kind of reminds me of like a carnival scam, but it's probably because he's got like the crown
Yeah.
thing on. But so if he gets donated the galaxy, he knocks the cards down, then he has to start again. So that's why people would be prompted to like do it, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy. So apparently
Stop! No one else send a galaxy. Stop! You're gonna set up a chain reaction
so
of galaxies.
so guys, I don't know if you noticed,
Stop,
right?
you're
So
gonna set up a chain reaction.
He's so loud.
No one else send galaxies.
huh?
He's so loud.
He is so loud. It is true. But yeah, so if you see, you probably can't see it, but like when we were watching him stacking these cards, some of these cards, they were like already stuck together. So he's already stuck them together like a pyramid, like this, right? And yeah, honestly, it's just so bad because
If I see even one more galaxy, I'm gonna rip my shirt. Don't.
He acts like this for like
so annoying.
Ages.
And stop
for
calling me emo.
ages.
I'm not an emo. Why would we get a galaxy? Now I gotta knock this cartel over. It's not
Is he the same
funny.
guy that does
It's not funny.
something similar, but it's like with little balls on like a tower?
Ah,
Is that
now that was the thing.
Oh,
That was the thing. I wasn't gonna say about it because we would get into it another time, right? But he's recently downgraded, okay? So this is the thing. He's very loud in these videos, right? But this is the thing. I've caught him again recently, okay?
because this video is pretty
And-
old. I think we got
this
this like
is this
months
is
ago.
old view, maybe like 4 months ago or so. But yeah, this is the thing. He's on a new thing. It's much quieter, but I haven't got the video to show you right now. But he's got bolts, right? And actually, there was someone else on TikTok doing the same thing where they were stacking bolts, and I think they were like, they had like a pencil and they had to like put them on, they had to put them on like another pyramid kind of thing. It's a pyramid scheme, guys. They're doing all these pyramid schemes. Anyway, so they stack these bolts and it just gets higher and higher and higher. And he's gotten to the point where he's at his last one, and if he gets donated a cap, he has to take one off. But the way he does it is that it's like, as he does when it gets to the very top of this pyramid, he just waits because he's trying to get someone to donate a cap and stuff. But it's just it's on a small level, but it's still, very cringy. Like, fair play if he has all that energy to do it, if he whatever, if that's the way he's going to be making money. But honestly, I personally couldn't
It
embarrass
is
myself
an
like that.
entertainment of sorts, I guess. It's like a
Yeah.
show, really. But yeah, you gotta hand it
Let's
to him.
yeah, let's
You gotta
see
give
if
me a
Oh my.
chance. You gotta give me a
Sorry,
chance.
wasn't
Basically,
that loud?
if you're new here,
Scared me.
Galaxy gift means I have to knock this card down. We got a galaxy, so I have to knock it over. But you gotta give me one chance. How about this? If someone sends the money gun gift, I get to cancel it out. If someone sends a money gun,
So
I've got
now
30
he's
seconds to get a
asking
money
for
gun, otherwise
other
I have to knock it
people
down. Come
to
on, guys.
donate
30
something
seconds. Let's get a money
else
gun. If you're on team money gun, send a money gun
to
and
stop
cancel
it.
out. All we need is one person to send a money gun, otherwise I have to knock it
But
over.
I don't know where he
Come on,
is.
team money gun,
Would
let's
you say
go.
that's his bedroom?
Like, why would someone even send a galaxy?
It doesn't look like it. It's got
Knock
boxes in the
down.
background.
We got 10 seconds left to get a money gun. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Like, I just wonder what his friends think of this, Like, he must be making money.
He did it. He knocked it.
We aren't getting any more galaxies. That's
But
it,
look,
cancel-
okay, wait, 2
cancel
seconds,
some
right?
galaxies.
Watch
We
how
are
he
not-
places them back on, right? They are stuck together. I'm pretty sure they're stuck together.
getting
Look,
any more galaxies, okay?
wait.
We are not getting any more galaxies.
He's always doing them in twos, and they just play so easily.
Ah, yeah.
So it is kind of like a circus scam kind of thing.
About sending galaxies. I hate the galaxies.
But yeah,
Don't
this
send
is
galaxy. Don't send galaxy. Do not send a galaxy.
this
Do not
is
send a galaxy.
yeah. It's very
Stop. Don't send a galaxy.
yeah. It goes on very like that.
And stop.
I don't
send
know
it.
if how much of this I can watch again. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very, it is a very interesting acting. Okay, maybe I shouldn't pause it on that, guys. on his
It's
face like that.
horrifying.
But yeah, it is a very, very weird way of making money. Or, I think he's calmed down a lot recently. But yeah, it does get like that. And
Galaxy. Don't send a galaxy.
I don't know.
Don't send a
I
galaxy.
don't know, but obviously
Galaxy gift equals my
people
card down now. I have no coins to send a galaxy gift, and I'm gonna finish this without getting a galaxy.
yeah, so I think also we have to let everyone know where
Where you can follow if you want
where
to.
you can follow this guy. So he's
Yeah.
called Dad of Jackson Madden. I don't know if this kid is using okay, so Jackson Madden must be this kid, right? But I'm gonna assume that he's using his dad's TikTok, maybe, because he doesn't look very old. He doesn't look very like maybe 15 maximum, right? Looks about 15. But the fact that he is, yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it's a very strange thing.
Send a galaxy right now to make him mad. No, we're literally one card away. Don't even joke about sending a galaxy.
Someone sent a galaxy
Don't even
right
joke
there.
about sending a galaxy. We are one
So,
card away.
guys,
If I
people
got a galaxy,
do
I'll
do
lose
it.
all my progress and then I have to start over. Do not make me start over.
People do
Do
donate
not make me start over.
galaxies.
Let me just finish. Don't send a galaxy.
So he's made like $15
Don't
from
send a
that
galaxy.
kind of acting, and he also at the time, right, he had 1,800 people watching.
We're doing
We
it
didn't
all
realize
wrong.
at the time.
Why aren't we doing this?
Yeah, why are we not doing this for money, guys?
Let's go.
He didn't even
But
knock
look,
it down.
look at his filter. He doesn't realize, but look at his filter fucks up,
Oh,
and it's just,
so creepy.
yeah. But anyway, guys, right, so yeah, so there's things like that we've come across. Now, there's other things, okay? Other things that go different directions, okay? So this is a kind of a, you know, it's a very it's a very interesting way of people trying to make money on TikTok, you know. If they want to do it, they're not harming anyone. We need to remember that, guys. We don't want to, you know, we don't want to, you know, be mean to anybody. We're not here to do that. But we're here to like spread awareness to what happens on TikTok live, because I think a lot of people don't realize what kind of things are streaming on TikTok live, you know. And I think it's kind of interesting to know the kind of difference, you know.
Mm.
But okay, let's get into something different now. This one's an interesting one. Okay, let me see if I can start the video and stop it. So this woman, okay, now you can just imagine it's kind of creepy. She acts like she's a doll, right? And doesn't talk. I can literally play the video. It's a 3-minute video. And this is what she does.
She's an NPC.
She just pretends she's an NPC. And it's very, again, you know, this is the kind of thing that people like to do. And, you know, I'm not judging. Yeah, okay, but the movement is, you've got to give credit, haven't you? The movement is pretty crazy, don't you think? They're like doing the idol, like, anime animation. Is it anime animation? You see what I mean? And then she reacts to like, she reacts to people like donating stuff. So people are donating stuff and stuff, but she does this for a very, very long time.
Yeah, ages.
Now, I just don't understand how anyone can do this. Just like the guy we saw previously, how they can keep up this act for so long. Do you know what I mean? This one may be a little bit longer. You know, I feel like it would be a little bit easier to do, but
how do they
yeah,
like end the live? Do they just have to like break character and then just press end?
well, that's what.
Or
Yeah.
or what do they do?
I don't know, but there was an update on this one as well. Look, someone's just donated a train. I don't
What
know
does
how
that
much a train
mean?
is worth, but yeah, I think this is kind of one of those things where you scroll past and then you get stuck and you're like, what is going on? Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
More than anything else. And yes, I mean, you know, people donating to this stuff, but again, you know, there's not really much you can really talk about on this kind of thing. She does this thing for hours on end, and you know, it's not something that, you know, I don't know how anyone can watch it, but yeah, right. Okay, I think we should go on to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling about this? Are you enjoying just watching and yeah, that's her thing. That is her thing. You know, that's what she does. You know, the crying card man does his thing. You know, that's the way he does his thing. But you know, I find it kind of interesting that this kind of stuff is on there. Now, this one, right? Now, are we going to show the Bongo Man? Now, guys, there's nothing wrong. Like, we're not dissing the Bongo Man because Bongo Man, or I'm calling him the Bongo Man because, you know, it's just what he does. But it's actually very, you know, it's very relaxing. You know, he does his thing. He sits in water. So let me just get this up. Okay, so he was sitting
He's
in
a
the
hand
water.
panned man, by the way. He's not
Yeah.
a bongo man.
Is
He's
it what? A
hand pan
hand
man.
pan?
Yeah, his name's
Hand
the hand
pan.
pan man.
Okay, so this guy, this guy's actually doing something with his with his time. He sits in the water. Usually you find him in the water, right? And he's usually in the water and he's just playing his little
Hand
calm,
pan.
relaxing thing. And at night, if you need this to help you sleep, very useful,
He's so
But it's very
peaceful.
relaxing. Do you not think? This is pretty cool. I think, if someone is donating, to this kind of thing, then, it's understandable and it's very relaxing, fair play to this guy, Not all of TikTok live is, a weird, mysterious world. Personally, I don't know how he sits in the water for so long because, when your feet get all crinkly, surely
Yeah,
that can't be good
that's
for
what
you.
I always think. I'm like, his knees must be so shrivelly. I'd be cold
Yeah.
as fuck.
So he just sits there. I've seen him many times. He doesn't always sit in the water. He doesn't always sit in the water and do his what did you call it? Ping pong?
He's a hand pan.
Hand pan
Ping
man.
pong. It literally
So
says hand pan up the top.
where? I have
Of
to
his
keep minimizing.
username.
Okay, so he must be called the hand pan man. But yeah,
Yeah.
he usually sits in water, and obviously, nice people are donating stuff. He has 7.5 thousand people watching him, and I can, not everyone's into ASMR and that, but I do feel like this is kind of an ASMR. Do you not think?
Yeah, like I can listen to this. I can't really do ASMR. There's a lot of
Yeah.
ASMR on TikTok, as you can imagine, and I
Yeah.
can't do it. But this I can do. I like the water
Yeah.
sounds.
Well, that's well. How loud is that hand pan? Is it very loud? Because people are saying, like, imagine walking through the forest and hearing that.
I guess you
How
could
close do
hear
you have
it
to
from a
be?
bit. I don't know.
Yeah, it is pretty loud, is it? Apparently, it's very loud.
Oh.
But yeah, it's very interesting. Like, fair play to this dude. But
I
yeah,
wonder if anybody tries to like find him while he's live and then they just like follow the sound
yeah,
of the
well, that
handpan.
I'd be so scared of that because he's just there trying to do his thing, and then someone finds him,
They're just
kind
in
of
the
thing,
background like,
just
hey,
trolling or something.
ping
But
pong.
yeah, so yeah, we've got the bomb man bot. Okay, so guys, this is something. Moving swiftly on. Now, okay, so
This man.
this guy, I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Reiki. Anyone? You might have heard of Reiki. So there's this thing where it's like you release chakras or something, or there's some like chakras in your body or something, and you have to open up your chakras, and Reiki's the way to do this. Now, I don't have a problem with it because this is the thing. If people think, if Reiki itself, right? This is the two things about it, okay? If Reiki isn't there to give you the misconception that it can heal, like, cancer or like, health problems and stuff like that, then, it's not a bad thing. But if someone's saying that they can heal you or Reiki can heal you, then I think that's when it gets dangerous. Now, I'm not saying this guy does it. This guy actually seems like a very nice guy, I'm not judging him on his thing, but the thing that you're about to see is he speaks in a language that I've actually forgotten the name that he called it. It was
I think
what
it was like
called?
light language.
Light language or something like
Because he's
that.
like
So
a space
yeah.
wizard, apparently. A self proclaimed space wizard that
Okay, so
speaks light language
yeah.
and heals
So
people or something.
yeah, so he never. I don't think I've ever heard him say that he can heal people with those kind of things. But I think for example, personally, I don't understand it. But if he's not harming anyone, then I don't see a problem with it. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, let's get into the video now. I know I keep talking, and this has turned into a lot of nonsense from me. compared
it's good. I'm
to,
sorry, I'm not talking
know.
very much.
No,
I'm
I
just
don't wanna
enjoying the
take
show.
over.
No,
Yeah,
it's
well, that's what I'm
fine.
saying. Okay, so this now you know I can talk a lot of shit, okay? And this show is Talking Nunsense. But wait until you hear the stuff that this guy says and talks. You will not like. I don't know how he comes up with it, but yeah, listen to this. Listen. It gets a bit crazy as well. It does. It gets a bit crazy. So this is his. Yeah, so he doesn't always just start off with this. He's talking normally, just like, you know, as if he was doing a normal TikTok. But then he goes into one of these kind of like seance thingies.
TikTok Live's great. I get to see all these things I just never knew existed.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that don't know that this all, you know?
But can I just say,
Yeah, let me pause it quickly.
when
Yeah.
I felt really mean when I first watched it, but I said he was talking, I don't know if it's in this clip, but he was talking about how he had to leave soon to go have dinner with his folks. And I don't know why, but I couldn't stop but be like, oh my God, like imagine doing all this and like letting the spirit overtake you and like the light language is coming out and then you just sit down and have dinner with your folks, like just normal. Like,
Normally,
oh yeah. It's, I don't know why, but I just couldn't help it. Every time I see him, I'm like, oh, okay.
It's very interesting though, because he actually said, like, you know, he like at first when he heard about the Reiki stuff, he wanted to understand it and he couldn't understand it. And I think, you know, I feel like Reiki and ASMR kind of are on that kind of same wavelength, you know. Some people use ASMR for like tingles or something, but I don't know everyone. And I feel like not everyone gets tingles when they listen to ASMR, but I do feel like this is also it's also kind of like a relaxation of audio. Do you know what I mean? Of the way where he's talking, you know, doing his little like seance thing, you know. At first, I thought he was like speaking an actual language, but it's crazy. Reiki is energetic healing, yeah. But how does he come up with this kind of language? Do you know? That's kind of impressive, I think.
Yeah, like I don't know if he just makes it up on the fly or like if it's an actual.
Well, that's my thought. But he does it so well. There's no way he like acts this out firsthand. See, even now, right? So we were just like, we're fascinated by the thing and we're just, you know, just listening and stuff. But it's very interesting. But this is not a language either, guys. This is not a language. This is just something that he does, you know?
Well, it's light language.
Light language, yeah. But this is the thing, though. Is light language all... Okay, so the things that he's saying, are these other languages that other people know what he's saying? Do you know what I mean? Like...
Like, is it like similar to like when like if you get like possessed by like a demon and then like you start speaking in tongues? Is that like a similar
that's
thing?
What I thought it was meant to be like, you know?
But like he does this, but then like later on like he'll just be talking to the chat like normal, but then
normally.
he'll speak English and then he's like, but then he'll slip into like when he's like answering a question, he'll be like, yes, and then I'm like, oh. But then what I find interesting, I was like, you know, if he's answering a question, I'm like, is he saying words, or is it like if he was to answer that same question, would he say that exact thing that he just
That's
said
what I
in
mean.
answer
Yeah.
to like that question, or is he just
Yeah.
is it just something that comes out of him?
Like a mate. Yeah.
But maybe that is, I don't know, but it's just really intriguing because I don't understand.
No, I'm on that same thing. You know, like him himself. I think you know his name is Tyel, or it seems to be for his TikTok thing. He seems like a really nice person. You know, he's not. You know, he's not mean. He's he gives everyone a chance. You know, and stuff like this. And you know, I've asked him questions like trying to understand some things uh what are the chakras and stuff, because I'm going in there and asking these questions that you guys are probably like, what the hell, what is going on as well. So yeah, but I'm not, he seems like a nice person. I'm, he's not causing any harm, and he's free to do whatever he wants, and yeah, we can get back into his I don't know if he does.
Is there a part where
I
he
think-
like talks to the chat?
Yeah. So this goes on for quite a while. But it sounds Arabic to me. But obviously I wouldn't know, I don't know, it's kind of... Yeah, I mean his chat are like talking to each other whilst he's doing this thing, because obviously he's in the moment where he can't read the chat. But I kind of find it fascinating that someone can do this, Like, let's just theoretically, right? Let's just theoretically pretend, or let's just theoretically think, what if he actually is getting taken over by some, god? And we
He
just don't know it.
actually is a space wizard.
Yeah. Like, imagine that. And we don't know, and we just think, he's kind of making it up as he goes along. I still think that there's, there is that side of it where it is, to a point, it is relaxing, maybe not to everyone, because obviously I think if you're in that mindset where you think, it's stupid, then you're never gonna kind of think that. But it's fascinating and relaxing at the same time, where ASMR kind of gets that, it kind of is on that same kind of level where, it's kind of like it's based on sound, but yeah, it's an interesting way.
Can you skip to where he like talks to the chat?
I can see where that is. I think it's closed.
There's blowing up the balloon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is a space wizard. I am a space wizard. Trying to work out if he's coming out of it or... I think he has. And he just starts dancing to music.
Yeah, aren't they amazing? The moderators are so great.
You see that, guys? So he starts talking. Oh yeah, and then I start asking questions. Oh no, I said I thought it was amazing. I just said amazing because, I think I was the reason. I said to him, because I'd been past his stream before, his TikTok stream before, and he was normally talking. And I said to him, I was like, oh, can we get one of those what was it? It was like a chakra chant or something. I asked him to do it because I wanted to get the recording of it, you know. And yeah, he seems nice about it, you know. But yeah, I thought, you know, I'd just say amazing, well done, blah blah
It's
blah.
tough enough to moderate for
The
them,
stuff.
but the way that I do it is quite strange.
I said
The
I
eyes,
needed that.
the how
You know,
physical I am,
just
the way that I
just
move,
you
with the
know,
eyes,
just
and
to
the weird
get
sounds.
into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
has
can
got
imagine.
some good energy, you know. He seems like a nice person, you know.
Britain,
I'm not there to like shit
it's so funny how
on, you
people
know,
try to
on
do
his
that kind of
thing.
stuff.
But it's
You know, I
interesting
can sense the energy before I
that,
even read it.
you
Bro.
know, it's like that.
But I think it's cute. I mean,
Yeah, so
keep on going with your Friday, spinning it that way. I'm sure.
see, I was just, you know,
Real productive.
I was just, you know, trying to
Whatever gets
be,
you smiling,
you know,
my dude.
trying to ask questions.
I bet, but you can be more creative, right? Like you can use some terms that you haven't like saw from someone else, right? It's the same stuff. Everybody that trolls uses the same like sayings, and like I just noticed that. Like I see it coming in waves too, where people will
But it's
like leave
interesting, you
comments
know.
on videos and they say all the same things with all that like the most likes. I'm like, they all just say the same stuff, and people actually think that that's great. Like you're saying an awful lot without saying anything. I see that all the time. Like, way to flex.
But yeah, he's usually, you know.
There's a full moon, crystal soul. Yeah, it's an eclipse. Heart base, some of them were solar. I mean, they can come in all different.
What was it?
That language is very throat focused. Can you feel it there when you speak? It like the energy coming out. Yeah, it depends on what we're working on, where we're working. So sometimes, yeah, some of them are more like throat based, some of them are more heart based, some of them more solar. I mean, they can come in all different angles. So yeah, today there's been a lot more in the throat.
It's
There's
very
been a lot of
interesting.
energy though too, as well in the solar plexus, so it kind of tightens things up in that area.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys want to move on to the next kind of thing. We don't actually have that many more.
That's fine. It's already been going for 40 minutes.
I know, it's kind of crazy how long we've been going. Now this is just a show and tell to show you that it's there, but you know, there's just a bit of Hitman ASMR for anyone out there, just to let you know that it's there. I only recorded 10 seconds of this because, you know, I was not going to be watching Hitman ASMR, but if you're into Hitman ASMR, it's there.
There's something for everyone.
We do have, okay, so this is going to be the final video of you know, of the ones that we've been going through. Now, I found this one kind of, I don't know, interesting because, you know, let me just start it off. So what it seems to be is that people get on stage and they need like Jesus or something to help them overcome some sort of thing. But you know, as much as, you know, fair enough, if they, you know, if they think this can help, then sure. But I genuinely believe that some people, or even some of these people, could probably do better with medication or counseling, you know. And I think, you know, to say, you know, when people are struggling, to say that like there's this person in the sky, or, you know, I'm not saying that a religion doesn't help people. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying here, you know, if people are free to believe whatever they want, if they believe that it's going to help. But I genuinely believe that some of the people in this video, I genuinely think need better help than, you know, being, I wouldn't say taken advantage of, but I do think they need more help than just yeah, what you're about to see. You know, we'll go through this. So, you know, so like this woman seems to be going through a lot, you know, and
when the love of my life was dying,
yeah, it just seems kind of sad because, you know, she could probably get better help somewhere else, you know.
Thank you, Jesus. I cancel this demonic covenant now in Jesus' name. And I command every spirit attached now.
There's some crazier ones to come up. We haven't, not in this video, But like in another upcoming video, if we decide to, if you guys are interested in seeing more TikTok live stuff, then
Thank you, Jesus.
you'll have to let us know in the
Thank you,
comments.
Jesus. Hallelujah. Thank you, Father. I speak complete freedom in the presence of this anointing in Jesus' name. And I speak peace and joy to fill you now. This anointing to fill you, the fire of the Holy Spirit to come upon you. Receive this anointing now in Jesus' name. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Like you can see in her face that she's kind of like, you know, in pain about stuff, and maybe, you know, maybe this is helping a lot, but I genuinely believe you can get, you know, you can get more help from,
I don't even know
you
what
know,
happened.
medication or counseling, you know.
Jesus.
So yeah, you know, I'm not a person, I'm not gonna criticize religion, you know, it's not my thing, but if it helps people, then it helps people, you know, but it's not, you know. And obviously they start chanting Jesus and stuff, but
Again, it's like another insight to like a world I've never seen before. I have seen this kind of stuff like on
yeah,
The Simpsons and like TV shows, but like I just,
yeah, I don't know, I kind of feel awkward watching it, do you know what I mean? Because, you know, I don't know how to explain it, it just doesn't look like, it doesn't
it's
seem
like one of
right.
those like miracle doctors, because then it's like,
Yeah,
because or like, you know, when people get like live hypnotized and then you're just like
yeah,
as a viewer like watching going like, did they actually, or like are they just going along with it because like they feel like they have to, or like,
yeah.
yeah, that's how I always feel.
I was also, you know, I am also kind of the same with that. I think, you know, this woman,
Lives, okay? Keep watching the lives, so you can be equipped and strong against
but some of these,
victorious. Amen.
Did she just advertise her TikTok lives?
I don't know.
Did you hear
But
that
someone
person
did
scream?
growl. Did you hear the
Yeah,
growl?
yeah, I
Like,
did. It's Lilith.
I don't know.
Lilith is there.
Devil schemes, you're
Like,
victorious. Amen.
but yeah, the guy in the background with the baseball jersey, he
Is he
he's making
Jesus?
sure that people don't fall over. Now this guy again. So I think, okay, so it did for it. So again, I think this guy could probably, you know, he might need a bit more, you know, guidance somewhere else than just God, if you know what I'm saying. And I don't mean it in a bad way. I just mean, you know, I feel like, you know, this doesn't always help.
I've been stuck with voices in my mind for the last 8 years, unable to have them
You know.
leave me. Every single day I feel forced or pushed and mentally oppressed. And I know it's a spirit, a demon that keeps on taunting me, imprisoning my own mind, unable to keep me from loving myself.
Like people were putting caps on, I guess, you know.
Pierce through the darkness around me. Every single day is a struggle. They've been telling me you'll never love yourself. You don't want Jesus. Nobody, Jesus doesn't want you to kill yourself. And these voices just keep on coming out of the darkness.
See, if he's getting voices like this, I feel like he should be on like a medication, you know, to help him, rather than
Jesus is gonna free you from these voices now, from these demons.
her tell her that
Maybe
Jesus.
it's like a placebo
yeah,
effect.
it does seem exploitative, right? To people that need help. That's my issue
Like agreeing with
with this, you know.
I haven't. I want to renounce the spirit of oppression, the spirit of wrath hidden in me, the spirit that's been impeding me.
Like, what do you have to do to become an apostle? Do you just like
What do you have to do to become a what?
apostle? Because she's like Apostle Catherine or whatever, right? Is that
Oh,
how you say that
apostle.
word?
I
Apostle.
don't know what
she's
that
like a
is.
prophet, like a.
Oh, she's a pro. Oh, she. Okay.
So is she like a self-proclaimed like
Maybe.
apostle? Is that like what they've always been?
Isn't that just a preacher? I don't think an
Um,
apostle is a protected title. Yeah. How do you spell it?
it says any of the 12 disciples chosen by Jesus Christ.
Oh, so she claims that she's one of them.
It says, what makes someone an apostle? And it says, an apostle is one who has a call to plant and oversee churches, has verifiable church plants and spiritual sons in the ministry, who is recognized by other apostles and meets the biblical qualifications of an elder.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing. That is also a thing. That's a really interesting thing that what's been said is that, you know, who decides who it is, you know? And these people are just going to say that they were told that they were, you know?
Oh, so this one says an apostle is a messenger or one who is sent by Jesus, while a disciple
Well, that's what I'm
is
saying.
a student or a learner. So she's essentially saying that she's sent by Jesus himself to like help these people.
And no one can say against that, right?
Yeah, I guess not.
Yeah, no one can say against that, because how are they going to talk to Jesus to say, did you send this person down? You know, only she will know. And that's where I think religion gets a bit, you know, into that, is where, you know, and I'm not disrespecting religion. We're not here to disrespect religion. You know, everyone's entitled to believe what they want, but nobody's going to be able to get proof to say that she is not an apostle. Anyway, let's get back into it. This guy obviously needs
person that I can to serve Jesus. I renounce the spirit that's impeding God's will to flow through me, and
Yeah.
to free me from addiction, and to free me from hatred and mutilation and suicide.
Amen. I detach you from all of these things now. I break every generational curse off your life. I break every word curse.
Like she's saying she's gonna break.
And I command every spirit attached, every demon in his mind must leave now in Jesus' name.
Did you see how he like stumbled backwards? Like I don't think anyone was ready for it, you know. But like,
every word curse, I cancel every demon.
She's saying that she's canceling all of his issues, right? Now, I'm just saying she can't do that. You know, everyone has their own issues, and she can't just say, "Oh, I'm getting rid of them," because that's not how it works, you know.
Covenant.
But
And I command every spirit attached.
yeah, he nearly fell over.
Must leave now in Jesus' name.
I feel like it's just a placebo effect.
A placebo, yeah. Oh no.
Oh my god, he's got the
Okay.
hat on!
Yeah, yeah. So obviously people are donating the hats.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Come out of him completely. Every last one in the order you entered now in Jesus' name.
He doesn't know what to do with himself.
On 3, every last demon speaking to him in his mind. I command on 3.
But yeah, there are some things.
2, 3.
I don't know why people are growling. Sorry.
All the spirits of oppression that are inside me, all the spirits of hate and wrath and obsession and hatred. God will perish through.
I don't know why people are gagging.
Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. It does have a purpose for me. And God, that you don't lie to me.
Maybe they're purging their demons as well.
I don't know. Why there's someone shining a light on him now?
Oh yeah. That's Jesus.
Jesus' light.
Thank you, Jesus. Complete freedom in Jesus' name. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. 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 I declare you are free.
Well, I generally, you know, that's gonna help him for maybe 5-10 minutes. But overall, I think, you know, people need better help than just, you know.
You have such an amazing purpose on this earth. God has such a big calling for you. You are lacking or missing nothing. God has given you all you need. And God will use you powerfully. He has big plans for you. You are free and sound mind
It's an interesting one, isn't it?
Ugh, I keep zoning
Oh.
out.
Yeah, I don't remember there being more people.
People in Albania and got a third degree, and then we will but my siblings,
But like for this, if she's lost
they all are suffering.
if she's lost a family member, then you know, counseling or
Anxiety
other things is probably a better way to deal with things like this,
smart individual.
But yeah, I think we've kind of gone through it all. You know how it is. I think that's actually all of them today. For today, it's
There's
crazy.
a few ones that are like ghost whisperers and stuff, and they sit in like
Yeah.
these old abandoned like places and
Some of
like
them are
do the
kind of
ghost
funny.
hunting.
Yeah.
They're cool. I like the ghost hunting ones, but
Yeah, so we'll
just never
guys,
believe.
if you do enjoy this kind of thing where we run down a few of the things that we find on TikTok, then yeah, just let us know in the comments below if you want to see more. If you don't, then that's fine. But I think it's interesting to see what is going on. A lot of people probably didn't know the kind of stuff that goes on in the TikTok world of the TikTok live, because everyone obviously just thinks that it's basically videos upon videos, but then you find these kind of things and you're like, oh, okay, this exists, and it's very interesting.
It is.
What do you think about the whole TikTok journey that we've been through so far?
Oh, I've seen so much of it from what you record at nighttime, and I just want to go to bed. And I'm always like, "Why are you on TikTok live again?"
Because, guys,
you're
if I
gonna
didn't do
record.
it, if I didn't do it, then you wouldn't see it.
It is
Yeah.
very interesting. TikTok live is definitely a very interesting.
It's a vast, deep area.
There's a lot of
that-
different things on there too that are like,
Yeah.
like people doing like tarot card readings and people, there's like water diviner sticks that they like. I thought they were supposed to like cross over when there's water, right? But people like hold them and then they answer questions like, am I pregnant? And then the water diviners cross and they'll be like, yes, you are. But
yeah.
some of
I
them have
think-
some more
yeah.
moral ground than others, but there are like some where they won't answer pregnancy questions and they won't answer anything that could be bad. Imagine. But there are other people where it's like, is Dylan gonna break up with me? And then like whatever they're using will be like,
Yeah.
yes. And then how damaging is that?
Like it could be damaging, like they literally don't know. Like that's the problem with that. There's definitely people that will, they'll pick and choose the questions, but like there are people that is like, does my wife love me? And then it'll be like, no. And we don't know if these people are going to take that seriously, it's kind of it's a scary thing that some people out there can just be like, you know what, I'm just going to do this, and just whatever it is, I'm just going to give it to them,
Yeah,
It's
I guess
crazy.
it's like the crux of like fortune telling. It always has been, but it's
Yeah.
just like, whoa, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Like yesterday we were watching this woman who was apparently in contact with someone that had passed away, and it's just like, why is it they're going to this? Why would the mom or whoever had passed be giving this woman the information and not just the person themselves,
But then like the person she was dealing with was like responding to the chat, and then she'd be like, oh, do you have a question for like your mum or whoever it was?
Yeah.
And she took a while to respond, and then she was like, yes. And she's like, okay, what's your question? And then she was like, should I start my own business? And then the lady kind of was like, so that she had to be like, she said the most like open, vague stuff like,
Yeah,
yes, but don't rush in, don't risk it
Yeah.
all, just take it slow, and like stuff like that. I was like,
It's
oh my
kind of
god.
like, it's kind of like, yeah, so the business could have been anything, but
But if you had your loved one getting
your loved one's just gonna say
presented,
yes, right?
no, well, like if you had a loved one presented to you through a medium who's like acting as your loved one and they're like in contact somehow, why would you
Yeah.
ask her to start a business? Why wouldn't you be like, oh my god, I miss you, and oh my god,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking also.
Did you have a good
that was
life?
their only concern.
yeah,
The thing is, it's like you have one question to ask your dead relative, one question, and you can't ask any other
Yeah.
questions. And their question was, should I start
Should
a
I
business?
start my business?
That was, it was an interesting one. It was an
Oh.
insight, as people were saying. But yeah, TikTok's, I've definitely got more videos for people to see. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I wanna make questions like that and stuff like that, but they don't always get answered. But
Sim does troll a bit. He's I think he's trying to be nicer than he actually
I'm
is.
a
but
nice troll, though.
he's not a nice troll. I had to stop him from
I
asking
am.
somebody something once. I was like, no, don't ask him that. You'll offend them. I can't even remember what it was.
I'm not. No,
He's a
it
troll.
wasn't
He's a
that
big
bad.
troll,
It wasn't.
And he goes on them all. He's asking all these questions and being annoying. And as a streamer, I'm like, oh, you're just annoying. Stop it.
Yeah, okay. As a streamer, it would be annoying, but this is the thing that we're trying to get.
He's doing it to gain knowledge, guys.
Getting knowledge. I'm getting knowledge. Exactly. I'm asking these questions. That we think that people might want to know. We could go on TikTok Live right now.
Oh God, expose your TikTok live to everybody.
Yeah, we should.
I don't know how to do that.
You don't know how to do that? You just go on TikTok and then you scroll through.
Oh, you want me? Oh, that's too much effort. What if it's something weird? I mean, these have been all monitored by you, right?
Yeah, well, mildly. But when was the last time we saw anything bad?
Wow,
Guys, one in the chat if you want to see some TikTok live right now.
No.
2 in the chat
No.
if you want to see another time.
No.
Let's see it.
It's not been selected and monitored. What if it's weird?
There's some ones.
No, I'm not doing
There's some
it.
ones there.
I'm not doing it. I could just collate them for next time. We could
Collate them for next time.
a part
Fine, we
2.
will.
It's too risky. What if there's like
are you
titties?
banned on TikTok?
Me?
Yeah.
Damn it! How did you know?
Because people kept saying it. What's happened?
No, remember when I was live streaming and then
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
redeemed the.
Yeah, I got banned
But
for
it was only
nudity.
for 29. Yeah.
I wasn't even naked.
It was only to the 29th of May, so I just haven't streamed on there since.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
You
that
shouldn't
that
have
was
got
the thing.
naked on there.
I wasn't. What was I even doing? I was streaming Fortnite.
I think your chat was talking about something particular and you had it on the screen or something.
No.
Mine was
Not
because
me.
somebody redeemed Mario Suck My Cock or something.
Oh, real?
And it came
Yeah.
through on the TikTok on my desktop audio and then I got shut down.
Mm. How have you felt about the Talking Nonsense this week?
Good fun. I'm
Good
not
fun?
good in the head today. I don't know if you guys noticed. So
Whoa,
I can't hide it. I'm not good in
We're
the
still
head.
ill. We're recovering from being ill.
And I wanted
know,
to be good. And I
yeah.
tried to pretend to be good at the start of stream today.
We
And I
have
just couldn't
been.
hold on to it. And it annoyed me. And mental health sucks. And I just wanted to be good today. I just wanted to be good
It
after like
is.
2
It
weeks.
is. It's just, I think, there is so much pressure on streamers and, even content creators to be, lively all the time. But like, when you've been ill for so long, it literally drains you. Yesterday, I was thinking, I was like, damn, I feel like I've lost myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I've got to recover me as a person. Do you know what I mean? It was
Been
very
weird.
interesting like that.
And I've got a rash on my hands, and that's upsetting me because it hurts. And my wrist hurts, and all I was doing was trying to paint, and my wrist was hurting. And I was
Yeah.
like, why can't I do anything right?
Well, that's because we're still getting back into getting back into the work of it.
We'll be okay next
yeah.
week. There's always next week.
We'll be chilling.
And it's been hot, and I'm just like, ugh,
Yeah,
why?
they're there.
Thanks. But no, I enjoyed it. I mean, I know I let you take the reins a lot, and I wanted to be a bit more chatty and talk to you about it. But
What,
I also
today?
quite enjoyed just watching you have your say about it and
I
show
think we've
us
got
your
to take it
videos.
in turns. It's not always yeah. It's just,
I will think up something for next week. We're gonna have talky. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
We'll have points to discuss. I've got it all sorted. Don't worry about
I
it.
mean,
It's just these last
I'm
2
just
weeks I've just
saying.
been like, oh my god.
I'm just saying. I think this episode, you know, we went through a lot. You know, there wasn't a lot of talking, but there was a lot of seeing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is a podcast.
Yeah, and we've podcasted a lot of things that people wouldn't know about. That's
Yeah.
the thing. You know, there's more to come. If you guys want to see more,
We've got
then
plenty
just
of
say.
chances, lots of episodes.
Lots of episodes, yeah.
Yeah.
But next episode,
Next episode.
maybe. All right. Well, are we closing it out here?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, it is the third and final episode. No, I'm kidding.
Final! No, he's cancelled me.
Okay, guys, this is the episode of. Okay, no, wait, stop. Okay, restarted it. Are you ready? Did you want to start? You start.
Oh, thanks for joining. Have a great day. Enjoy the week and
Okay, right, guys. So this is okay. This is the episode of. Why am I starting? This is the episode. Stop.
That's like
thank
when
you
you
for watching.
when
What?
you started it and you were like, guys, I have a question for you, and you had this question like lined up, and you're like, is grass longer? That's
Yeah,
all
it
you
didn't work
said.
out. Okay, it's because all of the words go mixed up in my
Is
brain.
grass longer, guys? Don't know.
No, that's not what I said. Anyway, guys,
Does grass long?
I am HotLocalNun. You can find me on other social medias.
Under the same name.
Also, Sezza. I do this all the time because. Wait, what?
Ew, why does your hand look so creepy?
Yeah, why? Oh, it's because. What?
Oh my
the-
god, we should touch fingers. Oh, your hand is huge though. Oh my god. Jesus.
Nice. Anyway, this is Sezza. Make sure to check her out. You know where to find her. This is also episode 3 of Talking Nunsense. We hope that you enjoyed it. It is very different. You know, we talked a lot about TikTok today and what you can find on there. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to like it. Make sure to follow, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to comment on what you thought about today's episode. If you would like to see more, then tell us you'd like to see more. If not, then we can, you know, we'll just talk more nonsense about anything, really. But yeah, my name
Cool.
is HotLocalNun. This is
Bye. Sesame. Is
Sezza.
that one? Have a good one.
And yeah, goodbye everybody.
Bye.
I don't.